these rumors were made by radical black racists. Let's just say that. Okay? It's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a black guy that ain't down with them.
Right.
Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't black American.
Who are these guys?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean...
The FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck. And their shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, you know, your leader? Yo, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York.
Right.
So they telling a whole nother story. This was whoopity doop wop. Yo, bro.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And when Tariq Nasheed had actually dropped the Microphone Check documentary, I was gonna leave this alone, right? That's his lane. I stay in mine. But then this big fat goofy albino motherfucker had to open his mouth, and I have a problem with people, and it's always New York niggas, slanderously just throwing out insults. The man put together a documentary. It was well researched. He never said that Puerto Ricans didn't participate, and I don't know why, but I should know. Fat Joe's a fucking idiot. You listen to him talk long enough, he sounds like a moron, and he's a liar. He's like Snoop Dogg, just making up shit. Shit never happened. People done fact checked him. Nas didn't even came out and said, nah, that didn't happen. And a whole bunch of rappers, Bone Thugs and Harmony was like, nah, that didn't happen like that. This nigga's clearly a narcissist, like a pathological liar. You know what I'm saying? And to his point about FBA being these broke niggas, I find it offensive coming from a Puerto Rican. Now, I've never really had a problem with him using the N-word because I've known Puerto Ricans that say nigga. So I didn't really have a problem with that because they have African ancestry, right? The Taínos, the Spanish, these niggas is tri-blend. So I've never really had a problem with him saying that particular word, but I do got a problem with him talking down on FBAs, right? Now, he probably was trolled to death by some random niggas that he don't know, but he was taking shots at Tariq Nasheed. And while I'm not defending Tariq Nasheed, I think he could do that on his own. I have a problem with this dude saying black racist. This is almost remissive, like when white people say black racist. There is no such thing as a black racist. Literally, it's a one-sided fight. Actually, let me take that back. It's actually a one-sided terrorist act. Black people aren't the majority in this country. We don't terrorize white people on a daily. Crime is crime. These motherfuckers have attacked black people not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, economically, culturally. Right? So the fact that a albino Puerto Rican is calling anybody a black racist, like, bro, just go to the other side, right? We already know that 83% of Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico identify as white. Almost 72% of them in New York consider themselves white. It's not a lot of Puerto Rican niggas that consider themselves black or people of color or Afro-Latino. So we can knock this shit off. He's probably one of them. He's probably one of these Puerto Ricans that consider himself white. In his mind, he gets a pass because he grew up around a whole bunch of black niggas that let him say that, and he was quote unquote spoke a Spanish. He ain't Spanish. People from Spain are spit on him. So I find that very offensive and egregious that he's calling people that are foundational black Americans, people that are a mix of indigenous and African ancestry that built this goddamn country, whether through slavery or forced labor. It happened. So I have a problem with him. Like even making those remarks. You don't like it, bro. Who cares? Take it or squeeze it. Sit your ass on the sideline. Nobody's saying nothing against Puerto Ricans. You didn't invent shit. Show me the nigga that was rapping that was Puerto Rican in 1979. And if you did invent it, why is there not a plethora of Puerto Rican rappers? To date, there's only Christopher Rios 1 and 2 and you. Maybe Tony Touch, the Beat Nuts. Who else? Tony Sunshine, Armageddon, all them niggas from Terror Squad. Other than that, like, there's not a plethora of Puerto Rican rappers. Not even that. It's not a plethora of Puerto Rican breakdancers. So knock it the fuck off, cuz. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Leave a comment. I didn't think I said anything bad about Puerto Ricans or people from New York. If you took it like that, I'm gonna need you to rewatch the video, clean your ears out, get your mind right, and all that fly stuff. In any event, I'm out.